Hi everyone, I'm Jose, and I am a certified ascension coach with Twin Flame Universe.
I'm Michaela, and I'm a Master Certified Ascension Coach with Twin Flames Universe. And today we want to talk to you about what to do if your twin flame is in a relationship with someone else. How to resolve that and the purpose of it. So let's get started.
Yeah, let's go.
So this is a very common issue that almost most people deal with on the twin flame journey at some point, including myself. I had a false twin flame experience, but it's important to know that a false twin flame brings up the exact same upsets and core lessons as a true twin flame. And so yeah, this is something that I personally healed a lot around on my twin flame journey, is the other woman or person, and what to do, like what that brings up and the real meaning behind it. Because the truth is that your twin flame is only created to be with you. They are your ultimate lover, no one else's ultimate lover. And so a big thing that I needed to heal in regards to third-party situations, or what we call hairbrush situations within the Twin Flames Universe community, is to know that, to recognize myself and what my union really means, and that we tend to project way more meaning on the relationship that your twin flame person is having than is actually there. Because the truth is that your twin flame can't really be romantic with anyone else. Like, if you can only be romantically attracted to your twin flame. And if you're romantically attracted to anyone else, it's because you're projecting your twin flame onto them. Like, you see something within them that is actually a quality your twin flame has. So that was a big part for me in overcoming a third party or hairbrush situation. My false twin flame had another girlfriend, and that was really painful for me. And the second, I had to heal. It doesn't matter that it wasn't my true twin flame. At the end of the day, it's all the same lessons that I needed to learn that were, showing me the core wounds and blocks that prevented me from being with my true twin flame. And I cleared them, as you can see, or you would not be here yet. So it's safe to heal this one. So another thing that it brought up for me was like insecurity, and jealousy. Like, those were big things that I needed to work through, and like choosing to see my value, choosing to see who I am, and that I have nothing to, you don't ever have to compete with anyone else, because no one else is like you, no one has the gifts you have, and no one has the value you bring, and so releasing comparison was a big thing for me to work through. And really just like choosing to love myself and accept myself on a deep level, and realize that nobody could ever compare to me when it comes to my twin flame, So that was a big thing that I learned. I did heal that one, and I remember just the insecurity that I felt just like, just went away, and it was no longer an issue for me. So you can heal anything, including, those really deeply entrenched, I feel like, especially as women, like that tends to be a thing, like competition between women and comparison, and that was something that I had to heal. But I think the most important lesson to learn and to know is unconditional love, in your twin flame, and that you can't control your twin flame or your twin flame person. Like, there's literally nothing you can do to break those people up, there's nothing you can do to end that relationship. And so you have to release control and choose to love your twin flame unconditionally, or your twin flame person, and know that this is a lesson that they need to go through. Like, that's sometimes true. Like, just because my experiences with a false twin flame doesn't mean that that's how it's going to be for everyone. Like, it doesn't automatically mean you're having a false twin flame experience if they're with someone else. And so the only way through that is unconditional love, and like knowing that sometimes your twin flame just needs to go through a lesson, and you cannot control that or interfere with that. And so the most powerful thing you can do is love them anyway. And that does not mean like, give away your twin flame to someone else, but it does mean you choose to love them anyway, and that's a huge lesson. And you choose to respect that that's the experience they're having, and that's clearly a lesson that their soul needs to learn, is whatever's going on, between them and this person.
Yes, I want to start about my own experience. On my false twin flame experience, same thing happened. A third party situation, And for me, what came up is this control that we are speaking about.
Control.
Because if you are in this situation and you ask someone, probably the advice is forget about it or break them apart.
Find somebody or control.
Yeah, one of those two normally. And those don't work with your twin flame.
Yeah.
I remember for me, when I discovered this situation, I was like, I need to break them apart. It's my twin flame. I need to do this thing. Didn't work, and the more I tried, I didn't really try that much, but it was feeling very bad.
But that backfires on you.
Yeah, that backfires on you.
That's like a mean thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. It's your twin flame. Are you treating them that way? Are you not accepting their life and lessons? And yeah, you realize that the only thing that is going to change is your inner work with them. Because if you're experiencing separation of any kind, it's within you and it needs to be looked at.
Yeah.
Because imagine that even in this situation that you break them apart, what did you do?
What? Yeah.
It's like you don't get into union that way. You broke a relationship, really treated your twin flame poorly.
You did not love them.
And you didn't heal anything. You controlled the situation and probably generate more blocks.
Yes.
So the only way forward is to surrender into the situation. This is happening. I want my twin flame, is mine, but that doesn't give me the right to control it.
Or to disrespect.
Or to disrespect it. Yeah, exactly. You need to accept it and move through it. And there is great relief into that.
Yeah.
Because once you have this part healed and handled, that's it. It's gone forever. You don't need to worry anymore. Because in your union you are safe and you are healing that separation forever. So get to work on that.
Yeah, it's an inner journey, this twin flame journey. There's a part in Jeff and Shalia's book that says whenever you try to control, maybe you get the thing you want, but there's a horrible backlash that always comes from control.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I think just the biggest piece of advice that I can give people based on my experience is love and value yourself, you know, and choose to love and value and trust your twin flame. Yeah. Trust the divine plan that it's all going to work out and you will be with your twin flame. And if you're dealing with a third party situation or a hairbrush situation, it's for the purpose of, you know, fast tracking you to your union. Like it's literally showing you a core block. So you could waste your time trying to control and be upset and throw a fit, and you know, I definitely tried that and it did not work. You know, or you can just choose to do the work in front of you by going within, doing the mirror exercise, working with your ascension coach, and clearing those blocks so that, you know, your reality will shift. And so yeah, like it's safe to trust the process. Yeah. And if you would like to know how to start, if you're new, you can start with the free 8-lesson introductory twin flame course, linked below, and it will get you started on all of the things that you need to know to heal twin flame separation permanently, including third-party situations. So thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you in our next video.
See you. Bye.
Bye.